One of the 9 major areas of financial concern that will face each of us in our lifetime is retirement income that doesn't last the rest of our lifetime.
We're joined by Rich Lamore. He's the senior partner and owner of Boundless Financial Solutions. And Rich, I wonder if you could give me a couple minutes on the topic of retirement income. We'll all face this at one point in our lives, but the notion of retirement income that we outlive, that eventually runs out, something that scares all of us, I think.
Yeah, that's very true. I mean, certainly when you're dealing with retirement planning, you're trying to make your money last. You don't want your money to run out before you do. And that's often a concern, and it's a very basic element of retirement planning. So what we need to look at is something called income stability ratio. We need to look at what sorts of income are not affected by the market. What sorts of income are guaranteed? And that's where this needs to come into play in terms of being able to do that. The other part of that is, wouldn't it be nice if that income was tax-free, right? So what we look at is, how can we improve the income stability ratio? We're not talking just a Monte Carlo simulation system at what percentage of success. Let's take that percentage out. Let's make it 100% guaranteed income. So if I can have you put your head on the pillow at night, knowing that you have guaranteed income in from a variety of sources, and that it's tax-free, that certainly would shape the way you could do your other investments, and you wouldn't have to worry about planning. So when we're looking at retirement income, you don't want to be 80 years old, 82 years old, and all of a sudden realize somehow you got to go back to work, because you can't make it work. The other thing you need to look at and take into consideration is too many financial advisors, of which I'm one. Too many financial advisors, however, operate with, I would say, one arm tied behind their back. They're only looking at investments. And yes, they're looking at sequence of return, which we will talk in a later segment. But that's really kind of not guaranteed, right? Just by being in the market, it's not guaranteed. So if we could take the income you need and make it 95%, 98%, 100% guaranteed, and be tax-free, now that would certainly take that concern right off the table. And that's what we can do.
Well, thanks, Rich. I appreciate it.
Anytime.